Yeah. Ain't nobody see the nights I had to fight through. Ain't nobody know the weight I had to carry. Look, I got a heart full of scars, but I still got love in it. Heart full of scars, but I'm still standing tall. Took a lot of hits, ain't break, I evolved. Had to lose some people just to answer my call. Now I'm looking at the mirror like you survived it all. Heart full of scars, yeah, the pain left marks. Had to find my own light when I walk through dark. They can talk about the fall, they can question my heart, but they weren't there with me when it all fell apart. Heart full of scars, heart full of scars. I done came too far. I done came too far. Yeah. I remember nights when the ceiling was leaking, dreams in my head but my faith was decreasing. Everybody talking, nobody was reaching, so I learned real quick I was all I was needing. Had a pocket full of nothing, a mouth full of plans. Had to turn that frustration to work with my hands. They only see the finish, never saw where I ran. Never saw every setback turned a part of the man. I was young with a vision, people called it a dream. Now I know every struggle ain't as bad as it seems. Sometimes God put pressure on the strongest of beings, just to show you what you're made of when you're breaking at the seams. I got scars I don't show, I got pain I don't post. Had to smile for the people while I carry the most. Had to learn when to leave, had to learn when to grow. Had to stop giving energy to people I know. They wanted to owe me, but the old me was tired. Had a heart full of hope and a soul full of fire. Every loss that I took put my feet in the fire. Now the same pain they laughed at became my desire. I don't wanna go back, I remember that road. Had a weight on my chest, had a word on my soul. Now I'm running full speed, I ain't watching the clock. If they couldn't see the vision, they can watch from the block. Heart full of scars, but I'm still standing tall. Took a lot of hits, I ain't break, I evolved. Had to lose some people just to answer my call. Now I'm looking at the mirror like you survived it all. Heart full of scars, yeah, the pain left marks. Had to find my own light when I walk through dark. They can talk about the fall, they can question my heart, but they weren't there with me when it all fell apart. I don't need applause, I remember the silence. I remember failure disguised as alliance. I remember every time they questioned my mileage. Now I'm stepping over doubt like it's part of the sidewalk. Ain't no shortcut when you building your name. Ain't no elevator when you climbing through pain. Had to learn that rejection ain't the end of the game. Sometimes closed doors put you closer to change. I was hurt, I was angry, I was ready to quit. And I looked at my life and said, no, not yet. Every bruise on my soul became part of my grid. Every tear that I cried became fuel for the next. Now I move with intention, I don't chase validation. I don't need their approval, I got my own confirmation. If the road gets rough, I'm increasing the pace. I done looked in the darkness and I still found my way. They don't know what it costs, they just see what it made. They don't know every night that I pray while afraid. I was fighting my thoughts, I was fighting my doubt. Now I turn up the volume when that fear start to shout. I could've stayed down, I could've stayed cold, I could've let bitterness take control. But I chose to heal, I chose to grow, I chose to become somebody I know. And every scar got a story, every wound got a lesson. Every loss had a reason, every trial was a blessing. I ain't proud of the pain, but I'm proud that I stayed. Now I'm walking through the fire like I came here to blaze. Full of scars, I'm still standing tall. Took a lot of hits, I ain't break, I evolved. Had to lose some people just to answer my call. Now I'm looking at the mirror like you survived it all. Heart full of scars, yeah, the pain left marks. Had to find my own light when I walk through dark. They can talk about the fall, they can question my heart, but they weren't there with me when it all fell apart. Now I'm up early, thinking bigger than before. Had to build my foundation before I built the flow. I don't knock on every door, I know what I'm looking for. If it don't bring peace, I don't need it anymore. I got people that I love, that's the reason I grind. Trying to turn every struggle into something divine. I ain't chasing every dollar, I'm protecting my time. Cause the richest thing I got is the people that's mine. I remember being counted out, now counting every blessing. Had to turn my disappointment into a life lesson. Had to stop looking backward, had to change my direction. Now I'm walking with a purpose and protecting my progression. No revenge on my mind, I'm too busy becoming. They will wait for me to fall, now they hear when I'm coming. I don't argue with a uh.